African philosophy is a very rich discipline encompassing very beautiful traditions, and it definitely doesn't get talked about as much as it should. And I was thinking of the concept of Ubuntu quite recently, and so I thought it might be fun to just think out loud for a few seconds and see what happens. Ubuntu is a core tenet of communitarianism within African philosophy. It's a bit tricky to directly translate it into English, but it is typically translated as humanness or humanity, the act, the art of being human. The idea behind Ubuntu is that a solitary human is impossible. It's a contradiction in terms. To be human is to be in community. And so within Ubuntu, harmony is emphasized above all else. Ubuntu says, I am because we are. And some thinkers have taken it a bit further to say, I can only be fully me if you are fully you. Everything we are, everything we think, everything we do is influenced by people, the people that brought us up. We learn to read, we learn to walk, we learn to write, we learn to speak because people around us teach us these things, either directly or indirectly. In fact, because of the fragility of human babies, we only survive when other people are around to enable us to survive. And so we exist not only biologically because of other people, but also spiritually. To be human is to be in community. So anger and hatred and bitterness and jealousy, all of these things that are corrosive to harmony are in a way anti-humanity as well. This is the idea of Ubuntu. And it's interesting because some thinkers within the field of African philosophy have contrasted the tenet of Ubuntu, I am because we are, with Descartes' cogito ergo sum, I think therefore I am. And this is an interesting comparison because Descartes' assertion is very individualistic. I think I might exist because I'm thinking right now. But that doesn't tell me anything about the people around me. I can't really know if you exist because I don't know if you're thinking as I'm thinking right now. But within Ubuntu, you could say, of course you exist. You exist because the people around you have enabled you to exist. Ubuntu is interesting as well because it preaches a type of interrelationship across time. We are not only connected with the people that we are around right now, but we are connected to our ancestors and we are connected to those who will come after us. So you are because of them. Your ancestors enabled you to exist, and the people who brought you up as a child enabled you to exist. And so where Descartes says, I think therefore I am, Ubuntu says, I am because we are. And not only does that give me the right to exist, it gives me a responsibility to care for everyone that is around me. Because I can only be me if they are fully them.